What's up everyone, welcome back to Cars Garage. Today I just got my Ferrari back from the paint shop. So without further ado, let's go check it out. Of course guys, first and first, we need to open the hood because I just drove the car pretty hard and the car does not like the heat from the engine. And whew, man, this thing is extremely hot. And guys, check it out, that beautiful air intake cover paint on this Ferrari F430. I mean, obviously this thing is extremely hot. I can't even put my hand around this area. It's burning hot. So obviously the air conditioning is running, so we're going to let the car cool down for a while. But check it out guys, this is a fresh paint from the shop, and you have that beautiful Ferrari red paint on this beautiful intake cover. And obviously we have two air filters on each side of the car and this Ferrari factory exhaust system. And we are actually going to put a brand new headers on this car pretty soon, so stay tuned. The product should be mailed to me in about another week. But in the meantime, man, this thing produces a lot of heat here. And also guys, couple things that I want to talk about is first, this particular air vent. You actually need to twist it around to change the volume of the air, which is pretty similar to the Audi. And you also have the dry carbon cover on the side. You'll have your fuel door openers right here, which does not work when the car is off, just like, you know, a Maserati Gran Turismo. And they also have the fog lights, you know, your hood opener right here, and you also have your computer controls down here, and you have your horn on each side of the steering wheel right around here. And the steering wheel design is actually pretty easy, you know. You have your engine start button, and you can switch around to change the car into different modes. And obviously you also have this race mode and CST mode, which is the mode that you don't want to turn on. But you also have this optional red dashboard background, which is pretty cool. Again, F430 dry carbon here. You can also twist those around to change the air. And you have really old school radio, which I cannot remember the code, but fortunately you can pull up the radio code based on the VIN number from the dealership, so that shouldn't be a problem. And you have this pretty simple air condition design here, all covered with dry carbon. And you also have the Ferrari logo on each dial here from the air conditioning system. And obviously on the side we have the Ferrari F1 World Championship logo there. And basically, obviously you need a fire extinguisher here, but you also have the reverse automatic mode, launch control, and it says F1 here. The clutch on this car actually feels much better than the R8. It shipped pretty fast. Sometime, you know, I forgot I'm driving a single clutch car. This clutch performs really good with or without traffic, and that's what I really like about the F430. And obviously you have the flag here, and you have the mirror control, telephone system, and yeah, the speakers looks pretty simple, but I don't think you need a radio in this car to begin with, because why listen to radio when you can listen to the crazy V8 sound? And of course, Ferrari logo on the side, and that is a beautiful red cover. Man, I just love it. And of course guys, we'll get off the car. On each side you have this air intake as well, and I just repaint the car. Now the paint looks so good on this one. And of course you have the Ferrari logo here. If you just look around here, you might mistake this as an Enzo. That's what I really like about the F430, because the rear is just simply amazing. And of course Oh, let's take another look here. But we also fixed some of the PCV valve problem on this car as well. And yeah, fortunately, someone has replaced the fuel pump on this car before, which is also a very common problem of the F430. And we have the Carholic logo here from the dealership. And you also have your red Ferrari badge. And then we just clean up the wheel and the tires as well. The calipers on the F430 is not as big as the R8 or even other sports car, but I mean, is definitely enough to stop the car, so I'm not complaining about that. You also have another air intake on the side, and the front of the car just looks beautiful, guys, just beautiful. And of course, I'm going to open the hood and show you around the front trunk of the F430. Alright guys, you have your Ferrari paint coat right here, and a bunch of configuration stickers here, and you also have your air filter for the air conditioning system, and you have this old school Ferrari bag here that I'm pretty much sure they have a bunch of tools and fuse box inside this old school bag. You have your air pump, and yeah, that's it. Another very interesting factor, this is actually the power source of the car. So if you pull this one out, it will stop the entire electric power from the car. So yeah, if you decide to park the car for a very long time, or if you decide to work on the car, just pull this one out and the car will have no power at all. So there's also a sticker there. Alright guys, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. In the upcoming days, there will be a Cars and Coffee this weekend actually, so I'll be going there with F430, and hopefully we'll be able to see some other Ferraris as well, like 360, some other F430 as well. But until then, thanks for watching. I won't be able to go to the Monterey Car Week this year, obviously, but I think this one is between the F430 and Monterey Car Week. I choose the F430. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to comment, subscribe. Man, this thing is just a masterpiece. But as always, I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers!